Steal a phone in Dubai, and you'll find yourself in a jail cell before sunset. For petty offenses, the law is absolute. Yet for those who steal $26 billion, the city offers total protection. International drug lords with $5 million FBI bounties walk these streets openly. They sit in cafes, order acai bowls, and leave public reviews. The FBI tracks them through social media posts, but in Dubai, they remain untouched. High-profile terrorists use the city with the same level of comfort. Dawood Ibrahim, the mastermind behind the 1993 Mumbai blasts, has his financial headquarters parked right here, managing a net worth of over $5 billion from the city's luxury towers. The presence of so many wanted individuals suggests this isn't a failure of Dubai's law enforcement. The city is systematically collecting them. The Dubai Unlocked data leak recently exposed the scale of this operation. It revealed property records linking billions in luxury real estate to sanctioned oligarchs, cartels, and terrorists. This real estate market functions as the ultimate parking lot for illicit cash. Undercover stings caught developers openly admitting they accept duffel bags of hard currency from foreign clients. When asked about the money's source, their response is simple: it's none of their concern. This underground economy fuels the city's growth, all while maintaining a public image of pristine safety and hyper-modern luxury. This state-sanctioned protection was a calculated response to a desperate trolley problem faced by its ruler 60 years ago. In the 1930s, Dubai was on the verge of economic death. For centuries, the town relied on natural pearls, but lab-grown versions from Japan wiped out the industry overnight. The population was reduced to eating dry leaves and desert lizards just to stay alive. When neighboring states struck oil, transforming into the world's fastest-growing economies, Dubai found almost nothing. They had only a tiny fraction of that wealth, leaving them as a forgotten fishing village in a desert of billionaires. In 1958, Sheikh Rashid inherited this bankrupt city. On his deathbed, his father made him promise that Dubai would not perish. To keep that promise, Rashid had to decide: allow his people to starve or sacrifice morality for the sake of survival. He chose survival. Rashid publicly embraced illicit trade, admitting that the city's economy relied on the smuggling of opium and hashish. He viewed it as a rational tool to save his people. The strategy began with gold. When India restricted imports to save its dollar reserves, Dubai became the global smuggling hub. They bought gold legally and shipped it into India's black market, where its value instantly doubled. By 1981, this tactic evolved into a massive infrastructure project, the Jebel Ali Free Trade Zone. Dubai offered them zero taxes, absolutely zero import duties, and 100% foreign ownership. While this attracted thousands of legitimate global corporations, it also created the perfect ecosystem for those evading international sanctions or laundering money. Dubai institutionalized a no-questions-asked policy. They didn't stumble into becoming a money laundering hub. They legislated it as their primary economic engine. Modern criminals, like Ruja Ignatova of the OneCoin crypto scam, use this exact legal framework to protect billions in stolen funds. Digital tokens are funneled through opaque shell companies and transmuted into high-end real estate. When international law enforcement attempts to recover these assets, the UAE government frequently refuses to cooperate, citing strict privacy laws and a lack of extradition treaties. Dubai's true product is not the luxury villa. It is the legal conversion of international crime into untouchable, regulated assets. In 2022, the Financial Action Task Force placed the UAE on its global gray list. The move threatened to cut Dubai off from the international financial system, making their safe haven status a liability for global investment. To protect the economy, the state executed a rapid reboot. They established anti-money laundering units, arrested hundreds of international scammers, and seized billions in assets. Dubai rewrote its code and got off the list because the illicit money that once kept them alive was now threatening their global legitimacy. It is easy to view Dubai's history as a rogue anomaly, but Sheikh Rashid didn't invent this game. He simply decoded it. Established financial capitals pioneered this playbook. London spent decades absorbing colonial loot and the wealth of global oligarchs to build its skyline. Switzerland used neutrality as a legal veil to bank the assets of dictators and war profiteers for a century. Nations use ruthless efficiency to survive and build wealth. Only after they have secured that wealth can they afford the privilege of morality.